Captains. Today I want to show you how to explore employers in Handshake. So when we go out to Handshake, the very easiest way to find employers on Handshake is to use the Employers tab here on the left sidebar. So we'll go ahead and select that. Now, if there is an employer that you are interested in working for, maybe you don't know exactly what job you'd like to do, but you know what company you want to work for, or maybe you're interested in the company, but you don't know much about them, or you want to see what the experiences of other people who have worked there have been. Handshake is a really great resource for that. You'll simply enter the name of the company here in the search bar. So we'll use Fastenal today. If they're in Handshake, they'll show up here on the right-hand side. So we'll go ahead and select that company. And once the company page opens up, there's a lot of really helpful information on here for you. You can get information just about the company specifically. This one includes things like what they do, who they are, and they give you a lot of links for other resources you can look into. It will also give you information on other students who have worked there. Now, these are not necessarily CNU students. They can be students from any college, any university, but it's really helpful to have this information here because you can actually reach out to these students and ask them about their experience at Fastenal. You can ask them what they enjoyed, what they maybe didn't enjoy, what their experience was like, how the process worked for submitting their applications and interviewing, all kinds of different things. So you have the ability to see all these different students and to actually reach out to them specifically to ask your questions. You can also see here at the bottom if this employer is attending any upcoming fairs at our school. And then if we scroll back to the top and start looking at the right side of our screen, you'll actually find contact information for the company here as well. That can be really helpful if you want to reach out to ask more, or if you have applied for a position there and you would like to reach out to HR and express your interest or pass along more application details or documents or just follow up on an interview. This is going to give you their contact information as well. And then, of course, links to their social media if you want to do more research. And then if we scroll a little bit further down, there's also usually a public staff list as well. So you can click this button, View All Public Staff, and you can actually get in touch with specific staff members there as well. So it makes it a little bit easier for you to figure out who you can get in contact with and how you can get in contact with them. The next couple pages that I want to show you that provide really valuable information about this employer is the reviews page. So I mentioned that you can reach out to students that have worked here in the past. If you're not ready to reach out to them, you can do a little bit more research on your own here on the reviews page. You can see what different people have liked about working there, what they wish was different, advice that they would give about a specific part of the job there. And it does identify what they did while they were there as well. So if you're interested in a specific position, you can look and see who's already worked in that position and what their feedback was. And again, as always, you can reach out to the person who left that feedback. So right here at the bottom. The last page that I want to show you is this interviews page. So you've gone through their whole page. You think they might be the company for you. You want to, start the interview process. This page can actually help you prepare for that interview. So again, it'll tell you who's leaving the feedback about the interview process, and then they'll answer questions about what the process was like and one of the questions that they were asked. Again, you can also reach out to them for more information, but this is a really great way of preparing for your interview, going through all the different questions that these employees were asked during their interview and then preparing your answers ahead of time. With this process, if a company is very, very small, they may not have all of these elements as part of their handshake. They may not have a public staff list listed, things like that. So just keep that in mind, but it is a really great resource, especially to check early on in the process as you're exploring different companies. As always, please reach out if you have any questions or make an appointment with our office.